Hey guys, it's Kayla and I'm back with another video. Today we have the most exciting video of the month, and that is our monthly reset routine. I love filming these, you guys love watching them, and there are a lot of new faces here from last month's monthly reset, so if you're new, it'd be cool if you stuck around and subscribe. But I find it helpful to sit down every month and kind of reset, refresh for the month ahead. Overall, September was a pretty good month. I feel like I'm still getting in the swing of my new job, working for myself, so I definitely did not accomplish as many of my goals as I would have liked. Also trying to give myself grace with still getting a handle on the new job, and I think October will be a little bit of a calmer month. I don't think I have too much going on besides the last weekend of the month. I'm going to a book signing in Vegas, which will be a lot of fun, but until then there's not too much going on, so I think we can have a really good intentional focus month and work towards our goals towards the end of the year. I really can't believe it's already going to be October this week. Like, where has the year gone? I really don't know, but now is the perfect time to get settled and focused going into the end of the year, going into the holiday season, which is always crazy and madness. We are going to sit down, reset for the next month, for the rest of the year, and I'm really looking forward to it. So as usual, for our monthly reset routine, we're going to do goal setting, monthly planning, content planning, budgeting, cleaning, all the good stuff to get ready for October. And as always, my monthly resets are inspired by Carter Sullivan. She is the best and she is the queen of monthly resets. So definitely check out her channel if you are new to monthly resets, and let's get started with our October reset. First things first, I need to do my laundry because I have no clean clothes. So let's sort this out and put it in the washing machine. Okay, laundry is started, and now we're gonna sit down and plan out our goals for the month. I have my September goals here. We're not gonna talk about them because I really did not achieve any of them. I think we're gonna end up rolling over a lot of these goals to October and try and accomplish them this month instead. Like I said, September, we were still trying to get a hang on this working for ourselves freelance thing. So I'm really hoping in October I can be more focused and be a little bit better about working towards my goals. So I'm going to sit down, write out my goals for October, and then we'll chat about them. Okay, I have my October goals here written out. I decided to set 3 goals for each category. I've been setting 2 for the last few months, but since I didn't really accomplish many of my goals in September, I rolled over most of them into October, so I decided to add a 3rd one to each category as well. I tried to keep them all pretty simple and things that I think I can manage and actually take on in October. We're gonna try our best to actually achieve our goals this month. As always, we set goals in 4 different categories: social media, finances, health and wellness, and books. So let's go through all my October goals. First, for social media, we have a post on TikTok every day. I did better with this in September, I think, but I definitely still missed a few days, and TikTok loves when you are consistently posting every single day, especially multiple times a day. So I'm really gonna try and get back on it for October and post every day. I'd also like to hit 35K on TikTok. My growth has been really slow going on TikTok the last month or two, mostly because I'm not posting consistently. So I'm hoping if I can post consistently, I can hit 35K. Right now I'm at like 34 or 200, something like that. And then I would like to post on Instagram stories every day. I actually might have done this one in September, or at least got really close, and I feel like it's just good to stay active and engaged on Instagram stories, so I'm gonna try and post every day again in October. Next, for finances, I want to fill out my budget spreadsheet, really trying to get back to budgeting every month. I'm definitely not quite on top of sticking to my budget yet, but I think as long as I'm consciously filling it out every month, that helps me keep it in mind, and hopefully I can get better with it towards the end of the year into next year. Definitely have big ticket spending things coming up in the future, like life things like a house, a wedding, so I really need to be better about sticking to my budget and saving money. Then I want to start Christmas shopping. I told myself I was going to do this in September, but I really haven't, so I'm going to make that a goal for October so I don't have to leave all my Christmas shopping until November and December. It just feels so good when you get it out of the way early, so I'm going to try and start my Christmas shopping this month. And now that I'm self-employed, I need to submit quarterly taxes. I honestly don't understand taxes in the the slightest. Thankfully, Brian is helping me, and I know I have to submit them quarterly and that they are due October 15th. So that is something that I absolutely have to do this month, but I put it on my goal list. Next, for health and wellness, I would like to close my loops 5 times per week. I try and make myself do this every day, but it's just not realistic. So I feel like 5 times is a good goal to have, whether I go work out at the gym or go on a walk. It's really important to get my body moving. So I'm going to try and close my loops. So I'm going to try and close my loops at least 5 times per week. And then I would also like to drink 2 full water bottles of water every day. This is rolled over from last month too, but I just feel so much better when I drink enough water every day. And I got a few really bad migraines in September and it was not a good time. So I need to be better about drinking water. And then my last health and wellness goal is just something simple, but it is to take my vitamins every day. I also feel so much better when I'm on top of this and taking them every day. So I'm making it an October goal so that I try and actually do that every single day. And then my last category is books. This is kind of just a fun category for me since I love to read and I love books. So my first goal is to read 20 books. I don't quite know if we're going to hit it in September yet since there are just a few days left, but we're really close. So I'm hoping I can hit 20 in September and then continue that in October, get back on track with my reading. I feel like I'm slowly crawling my way out of this reading slump, book slump. I don't know what it is. I've just been so busy and haven't had a lot of time to read. Slowly but surely we're getting there and getting back into the reading grind, which I love because books make me so happy. My next goal is to read 5 paperbacks. I have so many paperbacks that I have not read yet that are on my TBR. So I want to read at least 5 books from my physical TBR. I have a few different series I could read. I have a ton of different standalones. I have some paperback arcs. So I'm determined to read 5 of my paperbacks in October. And then my last goal is also a silly one, and it is to get lit at Love in Vegas. Not actually get lit, but it was just a fun pun. I'm so excited for this book signing. So many of my bookish friends are going, so many authors that I love. So it's just going to be a really fun weekend, and I couldn't resist a good pun. Those are all of my October goals. Like I said, in September, we're still a little off of our game. So I'm really determined to be focused and intentional in October and accomplish all of my goals. We're gonna do it. I really am so determined. So those are my goals, and we have closed the goal setting portion of our monthly reset routine. Next up is planning. I love sitting down and planning out my month, planning out my content for the month. I don't think we have too many actual plans. I'm not sure how much I'll actually add to my Google Calendar, but we'll see if there's anything we can fill in. And then I also want to plan out all my videos for the month, at least give myself a loose idea, and it always ends up changing. But if I sit down and do it now, I will have at least a loose idea of what I want to plan for the month ahead. Time to sit down and do our planning for October. Hello guys, I have done my planning for October. I took a quick little break for lunch, but now we are back. I got all of my YouTube videos planned out for the month, and then I have my calendar planned out as well. YouTube, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm really trying to get myself ahead, like a full week ahead on videos. I know that's kind of annoying for you guys, having a little bit of a delay, but it's the only way I can stay sane with YouTube and try and balance everything else that I have going on. So really in October, I'm trying to get myself ahead. Well, already the last little bit of September, I've gotten decently ahead, but I want to continue that into October and stay at least 1 or 2 videos ahead at all times. Really just trying to keep myself organized and stay on top of everything for October, and I feel like this will really help. And then I also filled out my calendar for the month, mostly just my YouTube uploads, so those are all in my calendar. I also put all the book releases for October, which there are many, and I definitely signed up for too many arcs already, and there's other new releases that I want to read. So October is going to be a busy reading month, and it either means I'm going to very easily hit my reading goal for the month, or I'm going to get so stressed and overwhelmed that I fall into a reading slump again. Hopefully it's the first one, because I really want to have a great reading month, and there are so many new releases that I'm really excited for. Just realized that some of these look different than the other with how they're set up, so I'm gonna go in and fix that. But my month is looking pretty good. Like I said, the first 2 weeks should be pretty quiet. I really think our only plans are like football Sundays, and I'm sure we'll end up doing some things on the weekends or during the week here and there, but for the most part it should be a quiet month, which means we can focus and get things done. And then at the end of the month we will celebrate with Love in Vegas, which I cannot wait for. That's like the only main event in my calendar, but it is going to be a good one. Okay, I'll show you a quick overview of both so you can see them, and then I'm going to sit down and budget, I think, even though I really don't want to. I'm going to make myself fill out my spreadsheet, get that done. And then what else do I want to do? Oh, I want to create my my October book templates just so those are done and ready to go. I normally post those on the last day of the month or the first of the next month, normally the last day of the month. So I want to get my October book templates done, and then I would like to do a little bit of cleaning. I already did my laundry. I probably just need to do a quick little bathroom clean and maybe some vacuuming because I could not tell you the last time we vacuumed in here. So let me show you a quick overview of our planning for the month, and then we will sit down and finish up the last few to-dos on our monthly reset routine list. Okay, first up I have my content planner for the month. So this is my video upload schedule. My video ideas all laid out here, and then the dates that they're gonna get filmed or edited. Yes, this is so extra, but this is the only way I stay sane and organized when it comes to YouTube. And like I said, I'm really trying to be a full week ahead on uploads. I feel like that will just help me stay more organized and stay on top of everything and not feel so stressed about YouTube, because it should be a fun hobby, not a stressful hobby. And some of these video ideas might change as we go through the month, but this gives me a general idea and it helps keep me on track for the month. Even if we end up making updates, this keeps me organized. And then over here we have our month planned out. Like I said, it's mostly just my YouTube uploads and books. I have all my different uploads filled out here. I have Love in Vegas, that long strip down at the bottom, and then I have all the books. Like I said, it is a very busy release month. I guess that's technically September, but like October 20th, why are there 3 new books that day? And I think I have arcs for all 3 of them. So that's going to be a busy reading week, and just all of these in general, very, very busy. But I'm really excited for all these new releases and I can't wait to read them. So October will be a good reading month. I'm just manifesting it now. Okay, time to work on my budget, my October reading book templates, and then a little bit of cleaning before we sign off for the day. Okay, I finished budgeting and making my October templates, so let me go through both of those. My budget was alright. It definitely could have been better. I mainly need to spend less money on books, which I don't know how well that's going to go in October with the signing at the end of the month, but hopefully after that we can really try and cut down on our book spending. My general spending was pretty high as well this month, but I do have some things that I'm going to return, so that makes it a little bit better, I think. I'm just happy that I'm finally filling out my budget spreadsheet regularly again, and we can work on the spending and the saving now that we kind of have a better idea of how the spending is going. Did that make any sense? I don't know. My brain is kind of mush at this point of the day, but I'm definitely still getting in the swing of things with working for myself, and that includes budgeting and money. I am making a little bit more money now, but I also have to make sure I'm saving money for taxes. And even though I'm making more money, that doesn't mean I can just like crazy increase my spending. I still need to be really conscious, and I still really want to be saving a lot of money. So I definitely need to get myself back on track with budgeting and saving, but at least I'm filling this out every month and we can work on getting back on track now. I'll give you a quick little peek at my budget, and then I'll show you my October book templates, and then it will be good to close out on our October reset routine. Okay, here is our budget. You can see over here that we definitely went over our budget a bit this month, so we need to work on that. But up here is all my income, so all my invoices for all my different authors, and then my other forms of income like YouTube AdSense, affiliate income, all of that good stuff. I also put how much money I need to put aside for taxes. I'm saving about 30% of what I'm making, so that's how much money I need to make sure I'm putting in savings this month, just aside, completely aside, because that's just going towards taxes. That's not like money that I'm saving. And then I have all my bills and expenses here, which the main 2 spending categories you can see were books, which I just need to not buy as many books, and then in general spending, hopefully that goes down a little bit once I actually get my returns together. And then savings and surplus, which is negative because we went over our budget this month, but at least I filled out my spreadsheet, and hopefully in October we can be a little bit more on top of our spending. And then over here we have our book templates, and I'm obsessed with these. I didn't want to go with like a super bright orange Halloween theme, but I still wanted them to be kind of like spooky vibes, and I feel like this kind of dark turquoise orange black works really well for that. So these are my templates for the month, and I will make sure to post those on the last day of the month. I'm not great about using my book review template, but I'm always using the currently reading, currently listening, and then whichever one of these I end up using. Normally I use the 12 one and I have 2 of those, but I also like giving people other options if they want to use them. So those are my October book templates ready to go. And that's going to be everything for my October reset. I love sitting down every single month and resetting and getting my life together for the month ahead. We did our goal setting, our monthly planning, our content planning, our budgeting, our cleaning, everything to get ready for October, the month ahead. We're manifesting now that October is going to be a really great month. We're going to accomplish all our goals. We're going to read great books. We're going to do fun things. Let me know in the comments down below what your October goals are. I want to see what you guys are trying to accomplish this month. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That really supports my channel and helps my channel grow. And of course, if you're new, don't forget to stick around and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one.